A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Did Adolf Hitler have Jewish roots? Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has come under fire for his comments regarding the Holocaust.
He argued that wise Jews would tell us that the biggest anti-Semites were actually Jews. This claim has been condemned by the Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett.
He said that the use of the Holocaust as a political tool must end. False.
The government of Ukraine and the Foreign Minister of Russia have both condemned claims by Russian ambassador to Israel Sergei Lavrov that Adolf Hitler had Jewish roots. Israeli Foreign Minister Yair Lapid called the remarks unforgivable.
Israel slammed the statement as unforgivable, and summoned the Russian ambassador in response. Both countries seek good relations with Russia over their security needs in the Middle East.
Yet Israel has made many similar claims in the past. Lavrov's comments on Adolf Hitler's Jewish roots could alienate Israel even more.
According to the European Union's foreign minister, Lavrov made the comments in response to a press conference in Israel. Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett condemned the comments.
Lavrov also said that the use of the Holocaust as a political tool must cease immediately. It is not clear who Hitler's grandfather was, but it's believed that his father was Jewish.
The claim is also debunked by history. The remark sparked enormous discomfort and indignation in the Israeli community.
The remarks have even led some analysts to believe that a problem may arise between Israel and Russia in the future. Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett condemned the remarks as a gross lie and said that it is intended to absolve the Nazi regime of responsibility.
The president of the Holocaust Remembrance Center, Yad Vashem, also condemned Lavrov's remarks. Israel has also called Lavrov's remarks unforgivable and warned that the Russian ambassador will face a tough talk.
The ambassador's comments, however, do not change the fact that Nazi Germany had Jewish roots, making his remarks even more egregious. In addition, Lavrov's comments are a major blow to Russia's efforts to denazify the Ukraine.
Earlier this week, the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov claimed that Adolf Hitler had Jewish blood and that it was Israel's role in supporting neo-Nazis in Ukraine. Lavrov's remarks sparked outrage around the world, and Zelensky condemned the remarks, stating this is the most egregious form of racism ever.
In a recent interview with CNN, Lavrov noted that there are many black sheep in every society, including the Jewish people. As a result, the Jewish people suffered a lot more than others during the Second World War.
In addition to this, Hitler's Jewish blood is not a guarantee that he will never do so again. A former lawyer of Hitler's has said that the Jewish roots of Zelensky are untrue. He's simply making excuses to justify the Nazi regime's actions.
According to Yad Vashem, the comments are irresponsible and trivialize the historical facts of the Holocaust. The Holocaust is a painful experience, and it is important to remember this.
The Russian ambassador has a unique responsibility to protect Jewish lives. It is vital to prevent this egregious behavior and to protect the Jewish population from a possible Holocaust.
Unforgivable. Israel has lambasted Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov for his statement that it is unforgivable that Hitler had Jewish roots.
The Foreign Ministry noted that Hitler's ancestry is known to many Jews and that the ghettos in Eastern Europe were run by Jewish industrialists. Some of these Jewish industrialists are remembered today for their monstrous deeds.
Similarly, Chaim Rumkowski offered children to Nazis in exchange for the lives of adult residents of Lodz's ghetto. A number of people believed that Hitler had Jewish ancestry, but the alleged connection is a myth.
The Holocaust occurred during the Second World War, and historians have repeatedly rejected this idea. Russia's embassy in Israel declined to comment on Lavrov's remarks.
The ministry did not respond to a request for comment on Lavrov's remarks. Yair Lapid, Deputy Director General of the ministry's Eurasia Division, also declined to comment on Lavrov's statement.
The statement was condemned by several government leaders. The Israeli Foreign Minister Yair Lapid called the comments unforgivable and demanded an apology from Moscow.
He said that blaming Jews for the Holocaust is the lowest form of racism against the Jewish people. Israel's Yad Vashem Holocaust Memorial, Yad Vashem, called Lavrov's remarks absurd.
Terrible historical error. A foreign minister in Russia, Sergei Lavrov, has made a terrible historical mistake, according to the chairman of Yad Vashem, a memorial to the 6 million Jews killed in the Holocaust.
Lavrov's comments are not only reprehensible, they are also anti-Semitic, as Jews did not commit mass murder, but they were accused of antisemitism in the Holocaust. But the foreign minister of Russia's neighbor, Ukraine, has also condemned the remarks as an anti-Semitic conspiracy.
Despite Israel's strong ties with Russia, the Prime Minister Naftali Bennett has criticized Lavrov's remarks and summoned the Russian ambassador to Israel to apologize for his remarks. The Israeli foreign minister, Yair Lapid, meanwhile, said the remarks were unforgivable and a terrible historical error.
The remarks have been condemned by Yad Vashem, Israel's Holocaust Memorial, as well as the Shalopis Memorial Museum.
According to a memoir written by the author of Frankenstein's biography, the German dictator asked Otto Frank to investigate rumors that he was Jewish. Frankenberger was reportedly paid maintenance until he was 14 years old and had correspondence between him and the family.
Hitler, however, said he believed that the woman had lied to her future husband to gain money. In reality, it's the latter who had no right to live in Graz.
The foreign minister of Russia, Sergei Lavrov, has made history by claiming that Adolf Hitler had Jewish ancestry. Lavrov's remarks have sparked international rebuke, and have fueled an endless debate over whether the Holocaust was a hoax or not.